Okay, guys, so this is like the third time I'm recording this video. I've already done like two videos, a full-fledged video, and I've lost the entire video because I didn't have storage in my phone and my DSLR, the camera died, right? So it's just going to be a normal video of me coding and just talking. And next, I'm just going to do a proper full-fledged coding video. So this is just going to be that. And also, I've just started my own Discord channel, so a Discord server. So come join in. It's going to be a proper Discord community for everybody who's into SaaS, AI, automation, and wants to learn from me. I'm also going to start free courses there. So that it's going to be that. So just keep watching, and we'll post a proper coding video next. All right. Peace. Hey guys, I am Harshad back with another video, and this is going to be an in-depth work session of again building my own SaaS product, which is Zavata. There are a couple of tweaks that we have to do, and I wasn't able to launch it the other day because I wasn't feeling that well. But again, we still got to launch this product, and I've also come to a realization that I just can't do a SaaS product because if I just do a SaaS product, it's going to take me a long time to get the customers that I want, to get all the subscriptions to my SaaS product, which is actually a very difficult task because in the end distribution is what matters. So while doing this, I also want to focus on creating an automation agency. I've come to a realization that this is how it's going to work because I also need immediate cash flow right now. I need a monthly recurring revenue for myself, to sustain myself and for all the other expenses and all of that. So I need a proper agency while building a SaaS product, and to my customers, to any of my clients that I close with my agency, I'm actually going to upsell them to my SaaS product, right? So it's going to be like a whole ecosystem that I want to build. So that's something that we have to focus on right now. So before we dive into the whole screen recording and start doing a proper live session, before that I want to say I'm actually building my own Discord community as well. I'm trying to funnel all the followers and subscribers that I'm gaining through my YouTube videos into a proper community. So it's basically a funnel. It's subscribers, then it comes to this community. This community is where all the folks hang out. The SaaS founders, indie hackers, and people, AI enthusiasts, and people who are just trying to figure out stuff. And also, it's called Harshit's AI Vault. And if you actually join in right now, I'm still working on a couple of courses. So I'm going to have like complete courses on building your own SaaS startup, starting your own agency completely. Like all these courses with in-depth videos, with high quality videos of everything that I've learned in the past couple of years. I'm going to add them as a course. So it's completely free to join now because once I hit product market fit for my YouTube videos, because I've been getting a lot of comments saying my YouTube channel is actually going to blow up. And I believe it will because it's the kind of content that I'm adding. And once it actually does, once I hit product market fit for my YouTube videos and as a brand, I'm going to start charging on a monthly basis for everyone who joins later. So right now it's going to be completely free. And if you join right now, you get a Genesis role. So Genesis role is for anyone who just joins right now. It's going to be lifetime free for you. All the courses, all the community, all the resources, and connecting with me, everything's going to be a lifetime free membership for you if you join now and get yourself the Genesis role. So let's dive in. I'm just going to add in the link as well, so you can just join that right now. So yeah, let's dive in and start working on the SaaS product. All right, let's go. All right, so the first thing that we're going to do is open ChatGPT, open our VS Code, and have our Discord on the side on the other screen. But first thing that I actually have to do is, I actually forgot, it's been a couple of days since I opened this, so the mental flow, I lost the mental flow of what exactly we're supposed to do. Okay, let's just go back to Miro board. And Miro is actually the best thing that you can do because you'll have the whole flow with and you can always refer back to it, right? So first, create the client-side authentication. All this is done. So just for us to just recheck, I'm just going to start the server, and let's see. Just give me a second. Yeah. So first we're going to start the server. Let me just navigate to the project first. Let's call SIA project/SIA front end. This is done. Copy the same thing and navigate to the back end. All right, we navigate to the back end. Let's start. npm start. npm start. Why is it taking a while to start? It doesn't usually take so long, right? It should just start. What is wrong? Okay, it just opened in another tab here. Weird. I don't know what this is. All right. What we can do is first, let's just do yarn build first, as it suggests. So let it just build, because there were a couple of changes that we've done. So let it just build the front end, and then we again do the yarn start, right? Or npm start. Let's just do npm start and see where we're at. It directly takes to interviews. That's not what we want, right? We want login. Login. This is where it should be navigating to. I don't know why it says interviews. So okay. First, all right. So first, let's test this out first, and then let's see why it says interviews. All right. Let's just test this out. Login with Google, and then rehash it. Yeah, we're logged in. This is the interface, right? The auth is working, the interface is working, all of this is working. So first problem that we've identified is it navigates to AI interviews. This thing, it navigates to this AI interview. So let's just take note of this, and let's just go to SIA, and we got to add a problem. Let's create like a box, and then let's add I'm facing a problem. I'm just going to copy paste this. So these are all the problems that I'm facing, and then I'd say navigating to okay, I think I just lost it. Let's go back, copy this, let's see this, redirect, login. That's exactly what we want. Now just work on the flowchart. Why did it stop? What did I just do? Man, this is so irritating. All right, yeah, this is done. Okay. Doesn't this is just so irritating. I don't know what I did. What I just did. Now just delete this shit, and then navigate. Now it should move, bro. Long press. All right, now it works. All right. Okay. I just fat fingered it. Anyways, navigating to this, redirect to login. Okay, now what's the issue? How do we sort this out? This, I think it's going to be in the login page. I'm guessing it should be in the login page. Is it in the login page? Because I don't know where it is. We just have to ask ChatGPT. So like I said previously, I have this whole operations laboratory folder, which can directly scrape the VS Code, the entire file of mine. So this is the code, right? This is the code which I use to scrape the entire folder. I'm just going to have CR here and just save it and then just scrape it. As you can see, my entire folder, that means everything that's there in my CR folder is right now in the txt format, as you can see, right? That is what we need. Now open the operations directory and save it somewhere, and then just let's go back to ChatGPT, paste the whole folder here, and now we're going to explain our problem. What can we start this off with? Okay, ChatGPT. I am currently working on SIA, and I see that when I do npm start, it redirects to this. It navigates to this. But we want it to navigate to 3000, what was it, localhost, right? Navigate to localhost 3000 / login, which is basically the OAuth page. So I want auth, then login, then it goes to the AI interviewer. Look into my folders and tell me what changes to make. Okay, there's another thing here. I think it's just difficult for it to just understand the folder itself. You know what? I'm just gonna paste all these folders here. So what we can do is have CI as well, OpenCI front end, and it was in components, I believe. Components, was it? No. Services. All right, no, yeah, it's the front end, right? So I just forgot what it was. Yeah, it's components. So let's drop the files as well, because it's for better context. It just needs better context, and we can drop in around 10 files. So what are the most important ones? I guess a login, user profile. I think Firebase is also important. And app.js maybe, yeah. All of these are good. Now we enter and see what ChatGPT says. Okay. The user, the key change is ensuring after login, the user is redirected to candidate interview page. The JS file should be updated to ensure that private routes are protected and the redirection logic after login works as expected. Okay, so what's the actual change here? Let me just go back. You know what? Let's have them like this. So the change it asked for is app.js, right? So it says candidate interview. But I don't see where it says this AI interviews. Where does it say AI interviews? But where does it say AI interviews? That's the problem. I want to change this to login. Whoa, is this like a bigger problem than I thought it was? Check for hard-coded redirects. Whoa, this looks like a bigger problem. I just have to find this. Let's go to search. I don't find it anywhere. So why did it say that then? There is no AI interviews. These are like shitty problems that are not needed. This is where ChatGPT sucks. It's literally where ChatGPT sucks. You know what? Let me just add another folder and just check. Is it in this? The file does not contain references, however. Okay. To find its application, you should go through the rest of your code base as I mentioned earlier, or search command. Okay, let's just search. Let's search. There was no full stop, right? There was. Oh, it had a full stop. Oh, okay. Delete all this shit. Paste again. Enter. Boom. Bro. What's up? What's up? I don't see anything. Okay. I don't see anything. Nothing happens. And who creates all these terminal things? Like who created grep? Or like how did that even happen? Okay, the issue is hard-coded root or an outdated entry somewhere in your project configuration or previous redirection logic. Check for hard-coded redirects or default routes. The file does not have a root for this, so the issue is likely elsewhere. Okay, check if there's any old code or configuration that might be causing the redirection. Search for in your code base. I already done this. Check for old build files, your build or public directories. Okay, I think there's a build file here. But how do I know which one to search for? Sometimes okay, it must be the browser, I guess, because when I did this last time, this did not happen. This did not happen. Double check your router configuration. Okay, let's just go check this again. React components can interview login user. Firebase navigate to login. It says login. It does say login here. I don't know what's the issue then. Okay, what is this? What is this? Path slash. Maybe that could be an issue. Check this. What is this? It just says slash. What does that mean? I'm so hungry right now. Get the line root in your app.js defines root in your application. Huh. Specifies the root for your application when someone navigates to this root will. Okay. You automatically. Okay, should I add log into this thing? You don't need to try login directly to the line because home component is already doing that for you. Home is not doing that for me. Okay. Maybe let's just forget this problem. Maybe it's not as big of a problem I think it is. Maybe, I can just change the navigation when we're actually doing the product maybe. Maybe let's just see. Okay, let's just go back to Miro and focus on the other problems. So the last time that when we were doing this, I just said bake a cake, and it actually said bake a cake. And I guess one of my subscriber he just gave me like an input on what I can actually do. Where was the video again? I think it was this video. Alright, have a query classification rule accordingly, like a filter layer with system prompt. Okay, let's just say this, copy this. Okay, uh, I think we gotta redo this again. Let's just change this file. Currently working on SIA, and SIA just says and replies to anything right now, because it's just base GPT for. Oh, so to restrict it, it to just being an AI interviewer, what exactly can we do? I've tried fine tuning, but it's a big issue, and I'm not able to do it properly as I'm new to Azure and fine tuning. Here is what a developer friend of mine said. Tell me how to properly implement this. Should we do this in the Canada interview.ts? Yeah, I don't know why I'm feeling sleepy. I'll just drink some more green tea. Okay, now let's read this out. To ensure SIA strictly functions as an AI interview and does not respond to irrelevant or off-topic questions, you can implement a query flat classification system and system prompts. Here's how to do it. Okay, steps to implement query classification and restriction. Add a query classification layer before sending any candidate's query to AI for response. Classify whether the query is relevant to the interview. Shit, shit. Is this visible? Okay, this works, but this doesn't. Okay, is this good? Are you recording right now? Let me just check. Add a query classification layer before sending any candidate's query to the interviewer. For example, you can create a simple rule-based classifier. Example, experience skills, job position of query is relevant. Example, okay, I should be filtered out. Got it. Understood. Or instead of just adding so much code to the interview candidate interview.js, can we create a new .js file for just the query classifier itself? I think this is better supposed to preserve the modularity of the code. All right, create. Okay, So this is another thing, right? The thing with ChatGPT is it just has like a default thing and it'll always give you that. So right now, as you can check, it just says candidate interview.js and it just gave me the whole .js file, right? But the thing with code is you don't want to have the entire code in just one JS file. Because if you do have that, what actually happens is the whole .js file, it can actually become like 400 to 500 lines of code, and that's not good. You don't want like a 500 lines of code. It's okay if it's just like one simple project, but if it's like a big project, it'll just become more difficult for you take that JS file and put it on ChatGPT and make the changes. Instead, the best approach is actually to break it down. If it's going to be a component, then make that component into a different JS file. So it actually makes it more easier for you to drag and drop the entire files in ChatGPT, ask it for to make changes and give you the new code. Because if you give the whole entire code, it's going to hallucinate a lot. It's going to forget a lot of things. Right? This is not just text. If it forgets the text, it's fine. It might paraphrase it. But if it paraphrases the code, that means your code is going to break, or your components are just going to not be in the exact place as it was before. So always break the code and make it more modular. That's the most important thing. It's think of it like IKEA, right? It's like IKEA. It's like a different table. You're just making it more modular. So just keep that in mind next time. All right, so absolutely creating a separate JS file for your query classifier is a great idea to maintain modularity. All right, create a classifier. Okay, let's just create a query classifier.js file. We're supposed to create this in components, query classifier.js. Done that. Okay. Um, okay, so first we got to add this classification logic, experience, skills, job position, role, career, and update the candidate interview JS to use the classifier. Understood. Use the classify query function and handle speech recognition method. I don't understand shit. Let's just ask it again. Put this as to be a professional enterprise grade. Always use that word, enterprise grade. It's taking a while. Always happens. Always happens. I have to turn off my internet, turn it on again, and then start over. Always happens. I don't know what's wrong with ChatGPT. Sometimes I feel it's not even GPT 4.0. Sometimes, they just change it to 3.5 and 4. Nobody knows what's going on, right? Okay, this is nice. See, I've actually asked it to make it enterprise grade professional code. That's what I want. That's exactly what I want. Okay, export constant query classifier text relevant keywords. These are all the keywords that we need. Perfect, perfect. Let's add all of this. Okay, let's just go add all of this to the query classifier. Let's go back, add, done. Now, what changes am I supposed to make for candidate interview.js? I'm just going to go back and give it the files, right? It's better if you just drop in the files because it's again added context. Always better to maintain good context. This and what was that? Qualifier, okay, classifier. Now, first tell me exactly what we are supposed to do. Let's wait for the response. Okay, now that you have a classifier file, the next step is to integrate the classifier to candidate interview.js. The main goal is to filter out relevant queries before they're sent to AI. Ensure CR remains focused on the interview context. Import classifier. All right, this is how we import code changes. Here's how we'll look into the necessary changes. Okay, I think this is the entire code, so let's just wait for it to write the entire code. So after that, it's also going to give us continue. Right. Okay. While it's doing that, guys, just go get me a subscribe, right? Because I'm currently growing. And that's my LinkedIn, and see what some of these guys are trying to say, right? This guy reached out to me on LinkedIn and see what he says. This guy says, "Hi, I'm your subscriber. I feel your content is really good, and your subscriber base is going to blow up soon. And it's the right time to connect with you because later it'll get ignored. I don't know about the getting ignored part, but yes, I am going to blow up really soon. So just keep following me, right? Just keep subscribing. And you know what? Let me just add my Discord link as well. It's a good time to add my Discord link. This is my Discord. I've been adding a lot of resources and I've just filled in the entire welcome and all of that. So, super important. Copy. And where do I make the changes? My channel. Okay. I think it should continue. Hey guys, reading this. I am working on Zavat. For a customized channel, right? To add all of these links. Where do I add this? Mm-hmm. Where do I add? Okay. I don't know where I added this. Anyways, let's get back to the code. Okay, it's still taking some time. It's still taking some time. So we have a couple more minutes to yap. Where do I make the changes for this? Hey guys, I am working on Zavata.ai, an AI interviewer that automates scheduling and interview. BNT playlist. Okay, anyways, some of the code. Let's do that later. So I'm just going to copy the entire code, go back to interview.js, and then just paste. What was that before? 339, right? And this is 347, yeah. That's more code. More code is always good. What is this? What is this? I have no idea. Let's delete this shit. Add a new one. You know what? Let's delete this shit. Let's create a fresh new one. All right, perfect. Let's just confirm. I'm just going to ask it, recheck my code base. Understood. Recheck my files and let me know if we are good to go. Will this properly classify now? Classify now. Will this also make it to fan people and like gibberish proof and people like to asking questions as an AI interviewer? Let us wait for what it says. I'm also looking at the Discord. I mean, the Discord looks great. Also, this is the role that I was talking about, the Genesis role for anyone who joins. But right now, there's not a lot of activity happening right now. But again, there are a couple of people who got the Genesis member role. And as you can see, I am the sentient being, Harshit. So you guys join as well. But based on the files I provided, here's a review. Query classifier.js. The classifier has broad enough limitations. While the list is extensive, it may still miss some edge cases. For example, someone might phrase a relevant query in an unexpected way that doesn't include listed keyword. How then how do we fix that? The handle recognition speech function now properly integrates with classifier. Finally, Leo profanity client method is already being used to filter out offensive language. Handle relevant to gibberish input. The input doesn't match. Okay, let's keep the discussion focused on the interview. Nice, nice. The current setup should properly classify queries. Okay, extensive is robust enough to especially use all the further refinement might be necessary based on real world feedback. Amazing. Yeah, understood. Not amazing, understood. But with this, can we make it even more robust? Can we make the .js file even more robust, so that anyone who tries to play around with this and does the unexpected expert way thing, it should still direct back. So how do we do that? Make it so that it works really well in real world scenarios as well. Give me the updated .js file. Until then, let me just see if this is recording. Bro, this wasn't even recording. Like, what the fuck, bro? Now this is so irritating. I've got like two cameras, four screens set up. This still wasn't recording. Anyways, let's proceed. Shit happens. Nothing much we can do. Hmm. All right, this is good enough. It looks better than the previous code. Let's just go back to query classifier. What? This is okay. It's because makes sense, makes sense. This looks better than the before. Okay, key enhancements. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay. So now profanity is done. Keep the question short part. I think that's something we still have to work on. Anti-cheating, it's the later thing. Does not answer anything else. So I think this should be good enough. Oh, you know what? We have to try this out first. NPM start. NPM start. What is this? Why did we get an error here? What is this error? What is this error now? Huh, what? Okay. Well, first, right? Because, oh, makes sense, makes sense. I get what the issue is. I get what the issue is. This was basically both of them were backend terms. Okay, this is hard. This shit, this is very hard. Project slash CR. Okay, CR project slash. Life is hard, but life is hard. You still got to keep moving, right? That's how it is. I hope this works out. I hope the SaaS works out the way I think it would really be a life-changing project for me. CR backend, NPM start, NPM start. All right, it works. Can't resolve this. What the hell is this? Okay, what is this? Components, but failed to compile. Okay, I think we gotta add the files again and see what the issue is. That's how it is. We gotta just keep moving forward, right? Add this in and let's see what it says. Okay, let me just check if this is recording. Is this recording right now? So why does this just stop? Why the fuck does this just stop, bro? Ah, okay, the error message indicates that module natural cannot be found. I got installed NNP natural and NPM natural. That's basically natural language processing. Yarn add. I think yarn and natural would work. NPM never works. I don't know what the issue is. Perfect. NPM start. It should compile now. It should compile, it should compile. What are these issues, man? What are these issues? What is all of this? What is all of this? Copy, paste. See, that's how code is, right? When you're trying to solve one problem, it gives you 100 more problems. That's what I hate about this. Should have just stuck to marketing. Add required polyfills if you don't have this file, you might need to create it. But what is this for? Like, what? But I just don't get it. What is this for? Find the missing discrepancies in React hooks. But I don't. What's this for? Is this? Okay, got it. Okay, so what happened was because we made it more robust, we're supposed to add all of this. Got it. So let's just go back to this and say understood. So can you just give the new.js file that I got to add and also with the full code so that I can just copy paste. Also give me the commands that I got installed. Okay, this is okay. So first we got to install all of this. Let's go down, cancel this, install all of this. Hmm. Never properly installed. I don't know why. Okay, you know what? Let's first create the webpack config. New file webpack config.js. That just looks so weird. Copy this, paste this, and now we got to update our whole JS file. Let's just do that as well. Okay, once this is done, we'll just go back to what again? This thing, right? Paste. No, I'm just gonna leave it like this. Just gonna leave it like this. Do all of this for yarn add instead of npm. Internal server error. Wow. Let's npm start and see if this works now. Compile, compile, please compile, please compile. Fuck. You know what? I think we've got to start the whole chat again. Pause this, go to the next one. Let's create a new scraper. What was that again? Operation laboratory, web scraper. What is this? And we're going to scrape Python export code.py. And it's exported now. Now we take this down. Let's go back here. This is my under code. I've just added this classified thing and also add to add a webpack config. And now I'm having all these candidate query webpack and copy paste these here. Let's also copy this, paste, pastes. Just copy the entire thing. Now let's wait and watch. Yeah, I don't know what these polyfills are, but I think it's just going to add all of these. Okay. So we just have to update the webpack, right? It doesn't compile yet. We've got npm run and ready. Oh, let me just try to copy like this. Let's copy it like this. Cancel npm run build. Let's build this first. Okay, it's trying to build all this. Fail to compile. Fail to fucking compile. Still an issue. Still a fucking issue. I don't know what any of these are. Plus, I'm having an headache. Uh, this shit is hard, bro. This shit is really hard. Whew. Still an issue. Still not able to build. Okay, npm install compromise. What does that mean? Switch to browser compatible npm NLP. Okay, another issue. Yan add compromise. Bro, what is all of this shit? What is any of this shit? Like, I don't get any of this. I think the problem started when I had when I made the query even more robust than I when GPT asked me to add webpack. Let's just revert back. You know what? Let's just revert back to just this. Can I uninstall webpack now? Can I uninstall webpack and yeah, can I uninstall webpack now? Let's just ask that. I think we should be able to do that. Let's wait. Let's simplify things to webpack. It's already updated, bro. It's already updated. What the fuck is this? Okay, let's uninstall webpack. Whatever that is. Oof. Yarn add remove webpack. Okay, is this like a yarn remove? Give me yarn command. Okay, was yarn remove? Okay, this model wasn't specified in my file anyway, so let's just remove this shit. It's just giving us so many problems, right? Let's just npm start. I just want to make this. Okay, I'm going to cancel this and try to figure this out. Maybe take some rest and then come back again. This is irritating me, alright? I'll just start the video again.